Hello, users! Welcome back to the Consulting Detective Network. I am Silverstreak, and I've eaten far too much barbecue. I am joined today by the amazing Azumi Sproutella. How are you doing, Sprout?
Hello. Doing pretty good. Happy to be here.
Calibration's all screwed up. I'm fixing that. Okay. So let's see. Where are my notes? We finished a lot last time, actually.
We did.
Stone Ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we finished what was left of Channelwood? Or did we finish what was left of Stone Ship and then finish all of Channelwood?
I think it was that. We finished all of Channelwood and some of...
Because we made it to Stone Ship. Did we do Stone Ship first? My brain is completely destroyed here.
You know what? I think we did, because in Channelwood we found the other half of that note, right? That special note?
Yeah.
About the valve access, which I think we found the second half. There. Yeah, because I think near the end of the stream we were messing with the pipes, so I'm pretty sure we did Channelwood second.
Whichever days we did them, we have completed Mechanical, Stone Ship, and Channelwood Age. Which means that we need to figure out what to do for the rocket ship.
Yes.
I think that's kind of it. Yeah, we found both parts of the note. We found Atris's message in the imaging room.
Oh, yes.
We've been bringing back... Did we bring back both pages from Channelwood and Stone Ship?
We definitely did for Stone Ship. I think we did for Channelwood as well, because I remember going back to...
Right, because all we had to do was flip one switch
door.
and then flip back again. Right.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
All right, then. Well, let me switch over, and hopefully nothing is broken from the game share.
Yeah, we'll see. It was pretty smooth this time, but it could always change.
All right. How about it?
Yay! Yeah, very normal suns. Very normal.
Yeah, I think the most normal suns.
The best suns.
I think...
All right.
I think we technically have one more book to read, but we need to figure out what to do for the rocket first anyway.
Okay. Yes. And that's the... What was that, 59?
Right? Oh, right. No, we did already do the map for that. So it was 59 hertz.
Yes. May I request the notes, please?
Yeah. Discord. You know what? Rather than you just... How does this show up to you? I actually don't know. Is it cut off, or is it the entire notes window?
It's cut off. It's like a square, but the two...
Oh, you're
two
seeing
diagonal
the actual
corners.
Source. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make this better for you. Let me you just share a window. Just share the actual window.
Perfect. Yeah, I can see.
Now you don't have to see the cutoff that chat does.
It's okay.
All right. Second.
All right. Let me focus on that. Perfect. Okay. I have to remember where the voltage control was. I don't even remember now. It was so long ago.
I mean, we've been there, so I can say that without being a spoiler. It was in the little hut on the opposite side of the cabin that we had to go down the stairs.
Yes. Okay. The boat. Back.
Hi, Kia.
Oh, birds. Hello.
For those that are new to the channel, Kia is my life bond, my partner, my wife, and my happiness generator. She's in the other room. I think she's playing Final Fantasy 14. I appreciate when she comes to hang out.
Ooh. I've never played a Final Fantasy.
Oh, you can't say that on this channel. That's against the law.
I own one though. I do own one. I just I was requested by a different professor from what was mentioned a couple streams ago by a different one to play the original Final Fantasy VII, because he said, quote, if you're going to take my classes, you have to play this game. And I have not yet. So I didn't take any more of his classes.
Oh, 7 is very good. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely really... I mean, you know what? I'll go far as say there's only really one truly bad Final Fantasy, and that's Final Fantasy 2.
Okay.
And that is because they weren't sure what they were doing as a follow-up to the first game, and it has a really bad leveling system, and the story is kind of meh. All of the other ones range from good to amazing. I know people are really upset about 16 because it was a different style of game, but Final Fantasy has been a different style of game every game since 12.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked 16. There were some problems with it, but I think the main character and a lot of the narrative around them was fantastic.
That's
You
great.
should play 7 sometimes. Not as a stream thing. You should just play 7 sometimes. I played the original one a while ago. It still holds up.
Yeah, I was like, I knew so much about it preceding, like beforehand, so I was like, I'm just gonna buy the original one, and it was very cheap, so I did. But yeah, I'd like to. I mean, I still have it. Like, that's like near the top of my list of things to do.
Good.
Is 14 the online one?
Yes, 14 is the MMO. It's the second
Got
MMO.
it.
The first one was 11. It is the
I
one
didn't know
that
that.
was the first game that kind of almost died and then resurrected itself.
Oh wow.
When it first came out, it was so bad that they had to stop taking subscriptions for it. They're like, "Hey,
Oh no, like
we've
poorly
made
reviewed?
well, yeah, it was a technical mess and a
Oh
gameplay
no.
mess. It was very bad. And as someone who played it, it was very bad.
Oof.
And then a new director came in,
Mm-hmm.
and talked with the team and a bunch of other people, saying like, "Hey, what do you think would be needed to fix?"
Mm-hmm.
And then he took that and had an idea, and he took that to the Square Enix CEOs, like, "Hey, if we don't fix this, Final Fantasy will probably be dead forever. I think we can fix
Yeah.
this." So, and he shut the game down, basically. He's like, "Hey, subscription going to stop for 6 months. We're going to work on this in the background, and then we're going to shut it down for about 6 months while we work on releasing it." And they came out with what is quote-unquote 2.0, but was released as Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn, which I still strongly believe is probably the best MMORPG that exists.
I was gonna say I had no idea that there was a game before the one I knew about now, because
Yeah,
I've always
and
only heard great things.
Kia mentioned in chat, like, they literally, in-game, narratively ended the world.
It was a dinosaur moment? That's
Yeah,
crazy!
yeah. I mean, like, it gets technically saved right at the very end, but that is how they
Got it.
explain that, like, hey, shit went real bad.
That's effective.
Yep.
That works.
All right.
That's great.
Thank you for joining my
Good
TED
to
Talk.
know. Hey,
If you have
we can have
interest in
as many.
more, the YouTube channel NoClip has an amazing documentary series on it with all of the official people and everything.
Got it. That's actually really cool. That's 10. Ooh,
7.
that's
Oh, I should
7.
write these down. 10 is...
Yeah, so I looked at the sign. Obviously, their number
It
just
says
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down,
yeah.
and then 6 through 10.
I'm going to
So
try and write these notes on my phone so you don't have to Alt-Tab every time.
it's okay. All right, so top left is 10. Beneath that is 7. Then 8. Oh, wait, no, turn that off. 16.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
1.
Okay.
1 in the top. 2. 22. I was not expecting this. 19. And 9.
All right. Just a second.
Okay.
Here. I'm going to steal the mouse for a moment. I'm going to move this up here so chat can see what I've written down.
Love it.
All right.
Okay.
So we got to get to 59, right?
59, yes.
So 22 and 19 would be 41. Plus 9 would be 50.
And then 8 and 1?
Yeah. Yep. Unless they start multiplying.
Yeah.
So then the top one,
boop.
And then the middle on the left.
Third. Got it.
I think we're good. I mean, it doesn't indicate that it's doing anything, but I think we're good.
Yeah, well, let's go see.
Because we tried to open the spaceship before and couldn't, so can we open it?
Yes. Let's see. Love the look of this ship. It's so cool.
Yeah!
Yeah! Let me in! Oh.
Congratulations,
Oh.
you've made it to one of the most difficult puzzles in the game. Good luck!
No!
I'm going to say for me it is not, but for a lot of people, including some people in the chat, it was definitely a challenge.
Okay. That's good
I
news.
don't have a screenshot. Wait, maybe I do. I have a screenshot of...
Oh, it's the piano.
Yeah, I don't. Let's go.
But it's an
let's
organ.
go grab
Okay,
that
let's
from
go
the
back.
book.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We have the. We can read the book now.
Yeah.
That would
I
be
think
corresponding.
we did, right? I think we did. If we didn't, then I can, because you read the last one.
Yes.
It was upper right.
This guy. Oh no.
Sharp clusters together. They were wherever.
This is the one I read, I think. Last time. This is the.
So maybe I have these flipped, and it's upper. It's oh no, middle left. Sorry, upper right was stone shift, not rocket shift. Okay, no, this is definitely.
Yes, we haven't read this.
All right.
Here we go.
I'm gonna move notes around. Get over here. For the sake of sanity, I'm just gonna boop 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 boop.
Yeah. Do this first. Yeah, I remember skimming it and being like, I haven't seen a piano. Here it is.
It has been a while since I have heard only silence. I enjoyed greatly, I think. For some reason, I do not feel altogether welcome in this new world in which I've arrived. But how could I be unwelcome in an age with no inhabitants? It is, of course, only in my head. The world is very beautiful, and I think I've yet to ever write in a journal that an age I have linked to is horrid or disgusting. Who actually writes parentheses for internal thoughts?
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say.
You and I on the internet do that, but like in a book, in a journal?
Yes, to yourself?
From the grassy hill where I was standing, I can see green fields below along with a few scattered forests. A rather large lake looms some distance from where I am standing. Yet the blue water's blue can be seen plainly from here. The air is fresh and the sky is sparkled with white. Sparkled? That's a weird.
I haven't heard it used that way.
I'm going to say that they meant speckled.
Speckled, that's good too.
Yes, with white clouds. It's absolutely breathtaking. And yet, that strange feeling again. I'm trying to think, can I remember Atris's voice? Perhaps it is the hot breeze that continues to blow from the north. Hotter than I would have imagined. It almost singes my skin. I feel quite uncomfortable when it... Again, that's not how you would end that, but when it comes. I will try to ignore it. Night has almost arrived and the sunset is spectacular. Oranges and reds have settled above the western horizon. Though night has come, the horizon still glows red long past at the sunset. Dark reds flow from the horizon and blend into the black sky. Again, the feeling I'm beginning to believe is still not all in my mind. I must sleep now. I will need my strength to explore more tomorrow. I apologize, chat. I did a bunch of voice acting auditions this week, so it's in my head to read this as the character.
It's great.
I have had to return home due to an unpredictable natural occurrence more frightening than I've ever experienced. I was awakened by a terrible shaking in the ground and experiences on all sides of me. Gigantic balls of fire were falling from the sky, and nearly left in fear of my life. Meteor shower? Oh. I must remember to bring a Myst linking book with me when in case the one on the left there has become destroyed or damaged. I've returned to a different world than the one I left only 3 months ago, and transformed into a barren desert land, with only gigantic craters scattered through the land to provide a variety. Strangely enough, the small grassy hill where I spent my first night remains exactly the way I found it. Apparently the falling meteors did not hit, leaving a oasis in the midst of this horrible desolation. The hot wind I remember turned into a rather pleasant breeze, which is at least one improvement. It isn't the only improvement. The magnificent lake I saw on my first visit is now completely dried up. However, another lake now exists and appears to be quite a bit larger. Assume one of the falling meteors created this lake due to its circular shape and the jutting rock that grows out of the center of the lake. Oh, due to the circular shape and the jutting rock. Comma should have been there, but that's fine. The rest of this world seems like desert. Like dessert. I would like some dessert. Though I will verify that statement with closer inspection. Though this world has little visual excitement to offer, it offers much to the ears. Sounds constantly flow through my ears, and I've found where a few of them originate. It seems, as Catherine says. I can definitely say Catherine like Atris. That word is burned to my brain. I do find beauty. Sorry, every dot in my mind, Atris is sighing. So, last night I was awakened by a horrible hissing. Sweating. Heat was so intense that I immediately dipped my head in a nearby stream to cool it down. Hot breezes have returned, along with the low roar from the ground. Walked a short distance to observe some red flames shooting up from the earth. Suddenly, the ground began to crack and a huge chasm opened. The chasm continued to grow until it was far too wide to cross. Then the tumult subsided, leaving only a dull roar. I've decided, however, to use the chasm to my advantage. Perhaps the heat from the chasm can be harnessed. I have drawn a little pipe of sketch. And as the chasm ripped into the surface of this world, it opened up a whole new world to explore. Although uncomfortably hot, I found it possible to reach a cave in the chasm. Capture seems broken. Oh no, hold on.
Uh-oh. Oh no!
No, that's right.
Let me see.
Right, did it fix when I alt-tabbed? Let me,
It looks good now.
let me see, where's my game window? Hey, now game capture's working. Alright, make up your own damn mind game.
Yeah, that was odd earlier.
Okay. Sorry, I got something in my face. We were talking about a... Okay. And have now? Okay. And have now explored deep into the crust of the planet. I have found a vast underground cave system. It will take many years to map and explore. We'll look for a safer way to reach the underground or the chasm wall. This age seems to change on it, so I feel I should leave again and see if things are different. It's also important that I check on Cirrus and Achenar to make sure everything is going along well. When I return, I also hope to bring back some tools that I will need for my plans to explore the underground. The abundance of raw materials here is beginning to amaze me. I could return with some of the complete tools I knew I would be needing. Complex I knew I would be needing. I assumed I would return for more basic materials. However, it seems as though I will be able to find everything I need here. Of course, iron is abundant. I've also found titanium occurring naturally. I'm all the more excited to begin work. Everything is set and I look forward to tomorrow. My raw materials are all here. I think I will be able to have most of my additions to this age completed within 1 year. I love working with my hands, whether writing or building. Well, then I've decided 3 meters is not enough. Most of my prized inventions and matches come together. I doubt could possibly work with 14. Completely fatigued. I'm so happy. I'm leaving today and to bring back Cirrus and Achenar. I've left them alone in channel. believe they will enjoy all there is to see. The age seems to have stabilized. I believe the meteors set off a period of volcanic activity, piercing into the shallow crust, but the tremors have become few. I've just noticed that a large amount of this journal has curiously vanished from the very pages which I wrote for the last 18 months. Fortunately, I've copied many of my construction notes in another journal. I do not understand the many mysteries of this world, but I trust I will discover logical answers to my questions. The feeling that many of my questions could be answered in another age, which I hope to travel. But for now, simply accept this world's a mystery and take pride in it. Ooh. Map.
Oh, map. Nice.
Go check my notes. Okay, that's the last page. It's all you.
Nice. Yay! Clap, clap.
Oh wait, we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. You need to be able to see that. You
Yeah,
go
I'm gonna
right
need
ahead.
that. I'm gonna need that. I love reading that one and being like, I'm sure the two of them are getting along great. I'm sure everything's going good.
Probably all fine.
Yeah, you know.
You want
Wait,
the
but
rocket.
I need to go here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Up we go.
So the good news is we did the math on our first time. If we fail, we flip a circuit and have to figure out how to flip it back.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go too high, it's just like, nope. Show's over, folks. Figure it out.
Oh, I can imagine, like, if you go by the numbers on the thing on the wall.
Oh yeah,
like,
it'll
okay,
mess you up real quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh no. Gotta play some tunes. Okay. Not musically inclined Sprout has entered.
If you do get stuck, I will help. Okay. I'm not musically inclined, but I know this puzzle.
Okay. All right. So I have to tilt my head. So the one...
I might be able to rotate it if you want.
Sure. I think I mentioned this on a previous stream. The only sound-based puzzle I can remember is in Sanitarium, where you have to press the bug pizza little pox in order. They play a little song. Like the people in the prisons are like humming a song, and then you have to play it on that. That took like 3 minutes. However, I don't know pianos at all, so we'll see. I was gifted a keyboard at a young age and never played it. This is my comeuppance.
I opened the wrong app. I don't want to open DaVinci. No, go away.
No!
Affinity, not DaVinci. I've done that like 3 times this week.
Fair. The fact that DaVinci Resolve is free is crazy. Rotate banana. Let's go.
I don't know that reference.
I don't even know if it's a reference to anything. I just say it.
Oh, all right. Wait, 5. This. That. Field of pace. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Not the entire piano, but you obviously don't need the entire piano.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
All right.
That's good.
Find the window.
Okay. Let's study this. I don't know. I hope I don't have to play at a certain speed.
You do not.
Okay. It's like if it doesn't sound good, you're out of here. Okay.
No Moonlight Sonata Resident Evil puzzle. You're fine.
Is that a puzzle?
Mm-hmm.
In the first Resident Evil?
Yep. You don't
Nice.
actually. You're not the one that has to play it, so you're fine.
Okay. Okay. If it's in order, I'm just gonna go with the numbers first. So it's 3, 2, 3, 2. Okay. Doo-doo. Oh, I loved that noise. Okay.
Played it.
Let's figure out what to do next.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, just the way you said
There's
that.
no reason to apologize.
Uh-huh. These appear to be speakers. I don't know if I can touch those. Can I go back? What's over here? Oh, this is a lever. Oh, can I move these? Oh, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. This looks cool. What about this? Okay, I fucked up the last one. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm saying nothing until you ask me directly, because this one...
yeah, I'm not asking you.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you. I'm just
Chat,
talking.
this is not a question for you. I am the only hint system
I'm just
in this
talking.
game.
Okay. Oh.
That's not true.
I've been getting
the tower's also the hint system, but I am the only additional hint system in this game.
Yes. I'm getting occasional connection things, so hopefully it stays stable.
Weird.
Like in the bottom corner of the game share.
I mean, I could... Hold on. If,
no, I think it's
you know
good.
what? No, I can't. I was like, I could bump down the bandwidth, but I'm like, I probably shouldn't, because that would require us to get into the Steam overlay, and who knows what happens.
Yes.
I might be just be sending you too many frames in there is the problem.
I think it's okay. It was, as long as it doesn't like stall me, we're good.
Yeah, and there's no timed aspect of this, so.
Yes. Okay. Wait a minute. Can I pull this and hear this? Is it that? Can I ask? Did this not light up because I did something incorrectly, or does the last one not light up?
It is lighting up.
Oh, it's black for me. Oh, it's because it's literally because it's lagging. It's only lighting up 4, and then the last one isn't lighting up for me.
I'm sorry that it's lagging. That's annoying.
I'm glad it's actually lighting up, because I was like, I don't know, I messed it up. Okay.
You are hearing it though, right?
Yes, I do hear it.
Okay.
I didn't process that I was hearing. Oh.
I wonder.
I have a.
So
I'm not moving.
If we run into problems, ooh, something's happened here. Hold on.
Oh no.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop something for a second. And I'm going to hear this.
Oh.
Can you hear me again?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Discord said you dropped out. Sorry,
there was a second where I couldn't hear anything.
No, you're fine. I'm going to share the notes window. And what I bet is happening here is that it's trying to share... it's trying to share the notes window at 1440p 60 frames a second, which is probably eating your bandwidth. So let me just bump that down to 720p 15 frames a second, because it's a notes window.
Got it.
Alright. And then I can exit out of DaVinci, because you don't need to be open. I'll leave Affinity open just in case we do weird nonsense. Alright. You good? You able to control everything?
Yes. Hopefully that helps. Everything. I have an idea. There's 2 sets of things in this room that can make noise. And I'm going to try to make them sound the same.
Oh, okay.
So if the piano has in order, I'm guessing that the numbers are in order I have to press it in. And these also make noise, and I can move them. So I have to figure out how I'm going to remember the way the 5 notes sound well enough to make the other 5 switches sound the same.
Sure.
Okay.
You should be able to also hold it down if you need to.
That helps a lot. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I know what that sounded like.
Good. I was just about to say, don't try to remember all 5 notes at once.
How high does it go? Oh my god. Oh, wow, it's quite fine. Hold on. Love an organ. Okay. This is gonna drive me insane, but it's gonna be fine. It's that one. Do, 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 do. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Okay. Ooh, hate that.
Yeah, not a fan of that sound.
No. Did I do it?
First try!
Yay!
That's
Let's
awesome.
go!
Hell yeah. I'm sorry, Robot Spacer. Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh!
That is a very challenging puzzle for a lot of people. Especially because you did the logic that I do, is like, hey, let me not try and do this in one go. Let me get a note that sounds the same, confirm it, and then go to the next note. The other most common way is once you realize that these exactly match the piano, you can just count the keys and then move it in that number of position. Because some people they can't do the audio, like the keys.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I gave Robot Spacer a little bit of crap because he just did this. He just recently played through Myst, the original Myst, for like the full way through for the first time in many decades.
Wow.
A couple weeks ago. He's now on Riven. And this was such a challenge. Because he was trying to do all of them at once, and because like he was going back and forth. But after he like aligned it, he did great. It's just I also watched another person recently play through this that had never played Myst before, and they were trying to do the whole series of notes, and it just drove them mad. So kudos to Sprout.
Woo! I would say if I pressed a button and the whole song played, it just played out without me having to press the buttons, I might be able to keep the song in my head, but me having to manually play it, I couldn't remember each. Wow, okay. I literally, when I was holding down the button, it reminds me this is not very important.
Sorry,
but
Robot Spacer.
Some of the research I've done, like listening to people's voices and their speech sounds, like you have to isolate one sound at a time and listen to it and be like, what is it? So you really have to just replay it. So that's why I held it down. I was like, keep the sound in your brain. Don't forget it. Okay. Cool. Wow, this looks cool. Let's go.
Yep. I cannot stress how awesome it is that you did that on your first try.
Dude, that was fun. Nice.
No failed presses other than trying to figure out what the switch did originally.
Yeah, I think what tipped me off is once I realized the last switch was indeed lighting up, I was like, that played the same note 5 times. That's odd.
Did the the lag thing go away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only time I get a little pop-up in the bottom is when, like right now, something's loading.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was from me sending you 1440p notes.
I would guess. Ooh, okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, for those that haven't watched, everyone should go watch Sprout, and B, Sprout has done a lot of linguistic studies. So
yeah,
my speakers are very loud.
Ooh, what's this?
Good question.
Oh God, what are these? Okay. Got it. Ooh, choo-choo. Okay. We got some more sounds. Oh, I love that.
Chimera.
Hi, Chimera. I love all these. Not that one. Okay, so does each one have different ones?
No, they are the same buttons.
They're all the same, yeah.
What's the low C, high C, E flat, F beat? That is a puzzle that Azumi just finished. Knocked out in one go.
Yeah, I was a little nervous. Wow, this is quite craterous. Oh wait, yeah, we have the map. I assume that map is of this place?
I think so.
They did mention the rock in the middle of the lake. Or the inlet, or whatever, the bay. Whoa. Oh, it's the same noises all over the... Ooh, symbols. I'm just getting my bearings.
I appreciate you not hitting the giant red button.
I will not.
I mean, you can.
Not right now.
I'm surprised that you're just like, I'm gonna listen to this. All right, I'm out.
Yeah, I just want to know what's going on. I love these.
Yeah, the crystals are very
They're
good.
like semi-transparent. They're so cool. What's this? Obelisk. Got it. Can I look at it? No.
Oh wait,
Can I?
no, but I think there's something else there.
In
Go
front of
look
me?
at the button again.
Oh.
Look a little higher.
Oh.
You don't have to take it. You didn't see it, and I'm like, I'm not gonna let you lose that. So.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. So obelisk has red page.
Unfortunate news is, I do not remember where the blue page is in this world.
Ooh, okay, this will be it. This will be for both of us.
You've gone backwards.
Nope. I am, yes.
This one, I continuously will always end up turning myself around at some point or another.
Another vase. Pressing the button? Not yet. Oh. Oh. Another bridge. Messed up. Can I go over there? I don't think I did.
Maybe? Oh, wait. Did you go over there? No. Can you go over there?
I did not.
Maybe. It looks like you go down the well, and you could probably end up at the other side.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can go down. Oh, God. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like the other one. No lights? Yeah, no lights. Okay.
Well.
Can I use it? Yeah. Can I ask, is the thought process, this isn't like a puzzle thing, I don't think. Is the thought process behind the way these shadows are cast, like the grates that are over the light bulb?
I believe so, yes.
That looks so cool to me. I love that. It could just be like a light, but it's even more stylized. Hello? Nice. Oh. 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 Are these like camera terminals? Oh no. I thought they were gonna switch between each, but I am seeing something. What is this view? This is maybe one part of the island? There's like the same fence. So that's water, droplets, chasm, clock, obelisk, and what is that? Like a fountain? Maybe? Okay.
Or like,
Oh, I can't move it.
planter or something like going
Yeah, it's either
wind?
like... Yeah, it looks like either water or like a plant to me. Oh, I can look at everything. Whoa. This is wild. Speed.
I'm going to steal the mouse from you for just 1 second.
Please do.
Let me see if, okay. Because we had that weird glitch earlier, folks, the stream is fine if you refresh, otherwise you might be delayed by like 20 or 30 seconds where we're at. So, in 20 or 30 seconds, you hear me say this, you should refresh.
Yeah.
Alright, let me get
Join
back
us.
into... Really? Come on. Come on, Twitch. You can do it. Maybe.
Let's go, Twitch.
Sometime today. For those that are seeing the VOD, there we go. Oh.
Sorry about that.
Uh-oh. Might not be able to reconnect the stream.
No.
Come on.
What is going on?
Just change servers real quick. Access specified channel or stream key. There it goes. Hello.
Hey. Refresh, refresh.
Maybe. Yeah,
Seems
we're
like
back
we're
now.
back.
Yeah. Weird. Very strange.
Very strange.
Very strange. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hopefully it doesn't make them see ads again, but we'll see.
If we need to pause for that, that's
no.
okay.
We're good. It does not seem like it started ads.
All right. We're back. I love how we got it off. We got off the capture okay, and then it was like, shoot. All right. I don't love this sound, so
You haven't hit one button
back
yet.
out. Yeah, they also aren't changing.
Yeah, but there's another button.
It's the yeah. What is this?
Do you not hit it?
Greek? No. I meant the symbol.
Is it?
Is it epsilon? It's not epsilon.
It might be epsilon.
I don't know. Oh. What? What to do? What?
Not epsilon. What is that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say a sideways M symbol.
Yeah, it is.
Sigma.
Sigma. Okay, so it sounds like it's looping a sound like 4 to 6 times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious if it's like recording, as in like I could use. I don't know if it is, but
I'm going to say it is white noise that you're hearing right now.
Yeah, it is. None of these are offering any like change.
Uh-huh.
So, and this can move 360 around the entire island, and there's sounds at different sections. I know I didn't press any of the big red buttons, but now I'm curious.
I mean, you're in full control of your destiny here. You can do whatever you want.
Let me see. Okay, so come on. There we go. Just stay at 0. Okay. Wait. No. Nothing to do with these. Okay, they're just adornments for various areas. Let's go back. Turn around. Enter the cave. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I guess maybe like a geyser?
I think it's just like a wind tunnel.
Wind tunnel, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, less watery. Okay, so that is on or
someone
off.
farting. Those are the options. That's like the cartoon fart smoke.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm gonna leave that on and then go back. See if anything's different with that button. Money. Still sounds the same. And then the place. Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to.
Also, you want me to push the button? I can.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, I can hear it. So that's where this.
It is. You're
Sound
not
is
quite
playing.
aligned. You might not see it.
Okay,
The right arrow's flashing.
It's flashing. Yeah. Okay. Which, okay. Oh, I see. It's like, hey, you're close, but not yet. Oh god. Oh wait.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. Okay. So I don't know if that number is gonna matter, but
I'll write it down. Let me actually make a note page for
212.2.
Page for
It's like a tuner.
Selenetic.
What is the stage called?
I don't think that we see that anywhere, but it is the Selenetic age. I'm gonna need to take the mouse. I can't make a new page from mobile app. Selenitic? Selenetic?
I don't know. I've never seen that word before.
Selenitic? Alright. I will say wind tunnel 12.2. Actually, I'll just write all these down. That's the last one. So crystals, water, chasm, block. Alright.
Nice.
Good enough.
Okay. Now I want to go turn them all on.
Sure.
Okay.
Or at least those other 4, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because we have the number for the other one. Alright, let's go. Oh, yep. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. What is this? This is crystal?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. That's like a flute. Alright, don't take the red page yet.
I mean, you could.
Because I don't know where the book out is.
That's true.
Is this the way it did not go? Yes, okay.
Alright, I just need to find chasm and water.
Alright. Here we go.
I don't think we went up here before.
I think I turned around immediately, so... I think I missed... Got it, okay. Oh!
Hello.
Whoa! That's so cool! It's active. There's vents headed down. Or not vents, pipes. Ooh. And wait, there's a...
There was like a path back there, but I think you might just be seeing... Oh, that's a speaker, microphone.
It's grabbing the sound.
Mm-hmm. Each one of them has a microphone.
Yeah, I see that now.
So that was your way in. There was another
That's
path
my
you
way
didn't
in.
go down.
Is it this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, like these really round trees. Another well, maybe? Oh, there's the page.
Okay, great.
Nice.
Great, so we know where they are.
Yes. Oh, that's cute.
How it has infinite water? Can't answer that for you.
Not sure. The lava I can understand, but the magma, but... Alright, I think we got them all, so... Back over there we go.
We can find how to get back there.
Yeah, is it? This way? Yeah, okay. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Wait, that is the clock, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh.
There you
All
go.
right.
So
55.6.
Got it.
Okay. And then crystal. Wait, no. What is that one?
Yeah, would that be crystals?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to say
50.
foolish individuals are setting off fireworks on the 27th of June.
Oh, come on. I'm not a fireworks fan.
B is especially not a fireworks fan. She is very upset. All right.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh,
Chasm.
I was worried that like it was gonna fake you out by also making the other buttons pick up the other sounds.
Oh yeah. Just have to go through them all.
If I were to hazard a guess, you need to center. Yeah, you got it. 133.
133. All right.
All right. Now what happens if you push the button?
4. Let's see.
That's a different order. Okay, hold on. That again?
Oh no.
Hit that button again?
Hit it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crystals, water, wind, lava, clock. Ooh.
Okay.
Sure.
Lava. Oh wait.
Hit it again.
Water.
Yeah, crystal,
yeah,
water.
let's do it again. Water.
Wind.
Lava.
Clock.
Clock. Ooh, okay.
Which is interesting because that's not in the order of those numbers. Huh. All right. Well, I've got it written down. All right.
All right. Cool. So, I want to go back to that place at the entrance, or near the entrance. I've loved all the like, kind of, I don't know what the word is, the tunnels and pipes and mechanical stuff in this game. It's like unified, but still distinct for each age.
Yeah, like there's a theme for the age itself.
Yes. Okay. So then I'm going to try the order of that we saw second that they played. So that means crystal is first.
We definitely don't know what that sound is.
That we heard. As well as the train.
Who choose? Alright.
Okay. Wait, did I get
one up? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Water.
Water.
There you go.
Okay.
Wind.
Wind. Okay.
Lava.
And lava.
Clock.
And clock. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Before you go in there.
Okay.
You need to choose a page.
All right. Let's do it. Wait, did it close? Okay. Well,
that's
maybe
fine.
It'll stay.
I think we just have to hit the button again.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, I should turn off the
Not over here.
notice. It was the waterfall and the crystals.
Yes. Okay.
Gone too far.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
It's all right. This place is very maze-like.
It's spindly. Okay, what is this? Red?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the one I found first, so we'll go with that.
All right.
I love that. I'm curious. I remember when we were starting this, you asked if I was good with audio puzzles. Is there a way? Was it because you can play it without it? Or
yeah, I think this one in the newer versions has captions saying what the audio piece of puzzles are.
That's actually pretty cool.
In the reason why I asked in this one is because there's no way to do this one without the audio right now, and so if you weren't good with audio puzzles, I would have just been more assistant-wise on this one.
Got it. Okay. Makes sense.
So like Kia would be able to play the remake or real Myst without it being a problem, but
got it. That's great that they had captions. Whoa, this is crazy. Great oil slick.
He said he found iron and titanium.
Yeah, he did. Whoa.
So, I'm going to say that you should save.
Okay, understood. Which is this? I always forget.
Escape.
The game save. Okay. Escape.
All right. I named it last time. Now you have to name it.
To name it.
Minecraft villager.
And you trade with them. Stream got cut into, but not our spirits.
All right.
Zapao, another great game noise. I love Pen from Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
All right, this is so cool. I know it appears to be a ship, but it also reminds me of like a mechanical heart or something.
A little bit. Yeah, I can see that.
All right, this is pretty crazy. Can I come in? Okay. Whoa. Forward or backtrack? Okay. Nothing over there. Okay. Is this just the door to? Is this to get out of here?
That's the door you came in at.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if the button also opened it, which I'm pretty sure it would. Okay. Whoa. What? Okay. I don't know if this is going to be in time. That's just a speaker. Doesn't do anything.
This is not timed. I will say that up front.
It's not time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't know why this is stressing me out. Okay, I can do this. Can I press these? Nothing happens.
Press them, they don't do anything.
But... Okay. Whoa. Are we going to the center of the earth?
He said he wanted to explore the underground.
True. That's so cool. Whoa. This only took 18 months?
Look, I don't understand how it works.
I don't know why we did it. Oh my goodness.
We were talking over it. There was a sound. Can you push the button on the left? I just want to make sure you hear it.
Yeah. Bing. Okay. And it played as soon as I got to this position. I don't know if that matters, but... Okay. Let's, Whoa. What are these? Same ping. It's like a Monsters Inc. door.
You mean a Monsters Inc. door is like a Myst door?
Yes, this came first.
No, but I got you. Yes.
Heck, no credits? Pixar, come on. Okay, we're still pinging. I don't know why I'm checking this out each time. I just want to be sure it's the same.
You gotta figure out what the rules of the puzzle is.
Okay, all these are pinging. Tink. That's like a thick antique, like, glass when you tink it.
Also, really, I've said this in other streams. It really bothers me that he has different fonts for forward and backwards.
Yeah, why is the forward, like, the spacing is bigger?
Yeah.
Come on. You did a great job on everything else, but...
So the good news is, every other direction is a dead end, so you only have one choice.
Got it. I was gonna say, no red light here, so... Okay, let's go forward. Whoa. Ooh. Card shuffle.
Card shuffle?
Okay. That's what it sounded like if you're holding a thing of cards in your hand and then you, like, run your thumb over them. That's what it sounded like to me.
A little bit. Okay. I mean, that's
not
like
real
a cartoon
cards.
spring, but I gotcha.
All right, so north has dead end. Same font but stretched. I could kind of see it.
Yeah, it's just the font spacing is weird.
So they're all making the same noise.
Oh no,
so
they are absolutely stretched. The R is wider on forward than it is on backwards or on backtrack. That's really strange.
Oh, it is like the top circle, like the open part. That is odd. I thought it would look better. I don't know.
Robot Spacer, aren't you supposed to be playing Riven right now? What's going on? I love that you're here. I don't want you to just be waiting on us, though, to go to your stream.
Alright, so south was open.
South was open and west open.
West is open. Okay, we won't tell.
And you started at
north. Love that sound. Yes, we started at north. Okay. Ooh, so we have two options. I'm gonna go west. Sure. The Myst theme park has to have this as a ride.
I would love that.
Oh, okay. So we're back to ping, which I guess would make sense. Would it? I forgot what direction I came. I went north from the ping level, the second ping zone. Okay. Wait. Yeah, okay. Wait, I don't want to do that. I want to go this way to see if north is open again, and I'm back in the beginning. Okay. I haven't checked them all, but it is, if ping means I'm at the same spot, I'm gonna try south if the next area I go to sounds like the spring for the cards.
No, that was west that you went with that one.
Yes, I did go west. I want to see if I go north this way, because it made the same sound. I don't know if the sound is going to matter. And if it does not, then I know. Okay, that's different. Got it. And I can keep going. That's very springy as a sound.
That's more like a gas release? Or like a pressure release?
Yeah. Okay, east is open. And I'm not going up and down, I'm just going... I'm not changing elevation with these. I'm gonna get so turned around, I just know it. Okay. So I went north to get here, so hold up.
Yeah, you went north from Pings twice.
Yes, I did.
I guess that's it. You're treating Ping as meaning north so far.
Mm-hmm. So I haven't done east or south from the other spot. Oh, okay, there we go. So if I go south, it. Sorry, I'm still trying to conceptualize what's happening.
You're fine. Trust me, that is the hardest part about this puzzle.
Okay. So north I'm treating as Ping.
Oh yeah, let me write that in the notes as you're going. You don't have to write that down. I should be writing that down.
Thank you. So I've heard 3 sounds in total. I just want to map the other 2 to a direction. And then the pressure, what was that sound?
Let's call it, yeah, we'll say gas. You have not chosen a direction yet for gas.
I have not. I guess I could try south.
Good.
Because what else was open? Was east open?
East was open.
That's, yeah, okay. Let's try east. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it. Zoom in. What are these things running? Magnets? Maybe?
I don't know. Like, the things on the side are probably... Yeah, they're probably magnets or something like that that add pressure or electrify the ramp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's another gas release.
That's gas. Okay.
So you went east. So do you want to go east again?
Let's do it. I've not gone in the same direction. I mean, I did go north, but that was after going
a different direction.
West.
Yeah. Ooh.
Plonk!
Our friend Plonk is back.
Plonk is back. Okay. So
that would leave you with what? Where can you go on this direction right now, I guess?
Let's see.
Go south.
I can go south.
Where else can you go?
Which is... Yeah, let's see. South is open. West is open.
Okay. You have to break your rules for that to work, but yes.
Yes, I would. Because what I was originally thinking, in my mind, I was visualizing this like a map where there's like where I stop at has a sound associated with it, not a direction. So I was thinking like if I was looking top down at a map, one of the areas I stop at would be the ping area.
Yeah.
But then I was like, oh, I went in the same direction and got the same noise.
Right,
so
right.
Then I started
this sound was used in multiple places, so it can't.
So it's like, oh, should I go backwards?
It can't be a starting point.
Yes. I can also
so you can go northeast. Hey, Derek. Let me get Derek shout out.
I have not been able to go a non-cardinal direction yet. As in like a north, south, east, west. Hey! Okay.
You go south, which is the one direction you have not done yet.
Yeah, I can go southwest or northeast. I kind of want to go south because I haven't done it, but I also haven't done northeast.
That's true. Either's fine.
Let's do the non-modified first.
Okay.
We're at Plonk. Let's go.
Plonk is second.
Every time I move, I'm thinking it's taking longer, but it's not. Oh, we're still at Plonk.
All right.
We're still hearing plonk. I should change my phrasing.
A matter of knowledge. Can you hit the
Yes.
backtrack button so you can learn what it does?
Yes, let's do it. Go back. Should be going north.
With no rearview mirror.
Just praying.
Yeah, so backtrack
Okay.
takes you back one step. Whatever you did, it takes you back one step.
Okay.
Which is good if you forgot what the heck you did last.
That is great.
Right.
But in that case...
Go ahead.
I backtracked. So the direction... Me backtracking from going south would maybe going...
North.
I'm bad with directions.
Yeah. You basically... I mean, it undid what you just did.
Yes, okay, it's an undo.
Yeah. So... Oh, yeah, Derek, that's true. Yeah, Derek made his own model.
Yeah!
Derek is a
That's
game
so
dev and VTuber, and rad dad. Bunch of really cool stuff. Derek's really great.
Nice. I'll check you out. Yeah, I'm a plant demon.
Yes, if people would like to follow Azumi, you can hit !CDN and go give her a follow. Or So yeah, I'd say, all right, we know what the buttons do now, so let's head back south like you were doing originally.
All right. Forward we go.
Yeah.
Plonk. Zoom. I like the commitment to the aesthetic. Is there wood in this ship? It looks very nice.
Yeah, I believe so.
Very nice. Plonk.
Okay, what other directions can you go?
I love that I'm doing this with the page in my hand.
I'd like to imagine that it's technically your other hand that's pushing the button.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But it's like, I got this thing. I don't know what to do with it. I do, but I just gotta go do it.
The direction it came from, but...
Yes, we can do that for sure. Okay. Okay, northeast blocked off. We have east. Okay, east is good.
So you're hearing plonk again. You can go new directions. You can go or east or south.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna go.
Plonk, you had gone south.
Plonk, I had gone south before. Okay. I'm gonna go east.
You want?
Plonk. Okay. Let's try it.
Yeah.
I can go back if I forget.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? There's no one on this planet. Fine.
Yeah. Praying for no eruptions again. All right, we're making music now. Okay. So from Plonk, I went east.
Now you
was greeted with
a very different sound or sounds.
The Plonk Spring.
Yeah, it's both sounds together. Yes.
Okay. I love that. Okay. I'm really I feel like I am walking around with my arms outstretched and my eyes closed. Mm-hmm. Just feel it around.
This is actually the most challenging puzzle in the game.
Yeah. I hyped myself up with the piano and now I'm gonna be humbled, I think. Alright, southwest is open. So is west.
West is the direction you came from.
Yes, it is. Came from that because we. Yes. Okay. Just now noticed that the buttons aren't centered between the other two buttons, like the arrows.
Everything about this console bothers me.
including, I don't know if it's rusted metal or if it's intentionally so, or it's just been a long time.
It looks like they tried to paint it.
Yeah, and it like kind of bubbled or cracked. Yeah. All right. So I think it was just southwest and east, and that's where we came from. So let's do this. Plonk Spring. We're going southwest. Choo choo.
No sound.
Okay, I didn't hear anything.
There was no sound.
What? Huh? I thought there was no sound on the first floor that or the first time we came down, but then I think there actually was. I just think it lagged.
Yeah, the first one was ping.
Okay, yeah. I was just making sure. And then I clicked it again and it did happen. Okay, I remember now. No sound. Okay.
What's your thought what does that mean in your mind right now? Or you're not sure? That's also a valid answer.
Okay. I'm trying to remember if the only other combination direction I think was northeast. I'm trying to remember if I went that way or not.
The only other combination direction was northeast. You did not go that way. The only combination sound we run into so far is the last step.
Got it. Okay. Shoot. Because like, I went southwest, no sound. The combination sound came, I think we went from Plonk, we went south, and then
so
east?
The combination sound happened after you changed what you were doing for Plonk. So you'd used Plonk as south twice, and then got another sound, and then got Plonk again and went east at that point.
Yes. But when I go a direction, like a cardinal direction that is, in this case, two together, southwest, I didn't get any sound.
At least as of so far.
Yes, that's why I'm like, I kind of want to see if there's another, because it's like, I don't know. Because
so northeast is the only exit from here, which is the opposite of the direction it's the direction you came from. Yes, it is. Basically.
I want to go forward to see if there's a noise, and then maybe I can come back coming back.
There would definitely be
in this case doesn't matter.
It's the direction you came from. So when you get back there,
it would go back to being the double. Okay, okay. And that does make sense because northeast. Wait, no. Hold on. North is ping.
So
spring is
just for
west.
reference, are the first directions you've gone for each sound so far? North is ping, west is spring, east is gas or pressure release, whatever, pift, and then Plonk was south until you decided to go east with it.
Yes.
So by that logic, because the sounds you heard were Plonk and spring, the last sounds you heard were Plonk and spring, and you went southwest.
Yes. So it combined. Those two were combined.
And now you have no sound and no exits.
Yeah, and this would be just going back the way I came. Yeah, no, there's no exits. I'm trying to think.
Nope, you're fine. Feel free to activate the universal hint silver whenever, anyway.
Yes, I'm also overheating in this room, so...
You should turn your fan on, please. Please.
Okay. I don't want my audio to sound bad.
I do not care. Okay. If people complain, I will mute them. You're fine.
Okay. Maybe that'll help my brain.
Co-host not dying, more important than perfect audio quality.
Then we can solve the puzzle.
Yep.
Yeah, the Land of the Dead heat. It's bad in my office. I don't open any windows, so it's on me.
I mean, I'm in America's belly button. It is 8:47 p.m. and it is 88 degrees.
No! That's rude.
is.
Don't they know that you had a bunch of barbecue and you're just trying to chill? Hold on. I'm like, I don't know.
You don't have. You're fine. Oh, also, if you don't know what any of it means right now, that's fine too. What do you want to do next?
Well, I can. So if I backtrack, is it the equivalent of going this direction that I'm facing?
It might change your orientation back to what you were before, and then move you. I don't remember.
Got it. Okay.
You should hit it and find out, because it's the only direction you can go anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, it's going to change your orientation back and then move.
I see. Okay.
So it is a true undo, which is great in case you get lost.
I guess that makes sense why it says backtrack and not backwards. It's like literally undoing. Back to the combo. I guess I also could just go back to the very beginning.
You could.
Part of me wants to do that because I was just going by like, oh, let's find these new sounds. I'm
going to interject in the case of your sanity.
Okay.
And say that you should go back to where you changed directions that you were doing for sound and try again. You should hit backtrack
so before we got the combo noise?
Yes.
Okay. Understood.
Because you changed what you were doing.
Yes. Okay. So I think it's
just one
right
more
after
backtrack.
this.
Yeah.
Okay. 80 degrees in the dead dark. I'm so sorry. Please, everyone, stay cool or warm, depending on where you are. Okay.
I think I should get my Windows inspected. Maybe I just go out and reseal them myself. So, Plonk.
Back at Plonk. Great news. If I go south again, that's on the same.
You're going back. You're following your original instructions, is what I would say. You're following your original guidance that you had done.
Yes.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. And is that one of the only few that's open?
Yeah, I think the only directions you had was the one you went, the one you came from, and then south. So east,
so I went
north, and south were your only exits.
Got it. So I went east.
You changed your own rules, went east.
I did. Let's keep going south. Because I did it twice while in the Plonk zone. I don't know the Plonk zone. It's not an area, but
you have entered the Plonk zone. Not to be accused of the Plonk zone. We don't have a Super Nintendo.
It's different. What if there's a game called Plonk? There must be. Ooh. We're turning! Zoom! Love it. See, this should be a good ride.
No, the Chonk zone is where you go to pet an overweight cat or a dog.
What's the chalk zone? I don't know.
I didn't hear what sound we got.
We are back at
Spring. Which, if you're following what you did before, you should have a west exit here.
Yes, okay. West exit.
In theory.
Yes, in theory. With this theory.
Yeah.
Functional theory, who knows?
I will say it is entirely possible to brute force this. I have an old map. I am not going to look at that old map.
You brute force this with a map?
I have, yes.
That's crazy.
Someone that'll remain unnamed brute forced it with a map as well.
Love it. That's great. I mean, honestly, that's a skill in its own. Okay. Knowing west. Where you are. Okay,
west is
facing west. West is possible. In the spring. Okay, okay, okay. So west is the spring noise. Okay. West is open, north is open.
I have not been and will not be writing down which directions you have gone.
No.
I'm not making a new map. It's
been too long for that.
I mean, I know where we are.
Southeast.
Like, I could, if I wanted to, go find my old map and I would know exactly where we're at.
Mm-hmm. But
we go a few more steps, I won't, but I will know.
Yeah.
So you could go either west or southeast.
Okay. So I have west labeled as spring.
And I think actually southeast might be the direction you came in. Because remember, you made a big turn.
I did turn. Yep. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Wait.
I didn't pay attention to what direction you were facing when you came in.
I was writing them down and then I forgot. Okay. Okay.
So if we follow the logic that you've been doing, west should be spring, or spring should be west.
Yes, okay. Spring? Oh.
Sort of curving.
We're curving. We're tilting. Whoa.
Okay.
Oh my god. Bracket plonk spring.
I'm going to say you should stay.
Okay. I will do that. Saving time.
We, at least at this point, know that we have followed the same logic since the start at this point, using the singular sound.
Yes. Using single
so we'll
sounds,
say,
yeah.
Origin logic. I don't know.
Perfect.
Paused. Duotone.
Got it.
All right. What sounds were they?
It was plonk spring.
Which, if
the
what
one that
we said earlier
before
was right, it should be southwest.
Yes. So
is there a southwest exit?
Let's see.
That's southeast.
I'm dumb.
No, it's just...
You think with all the sailing I've been doing in Sea of Thieves, I would know. Okay, it is open. Is that the only thing that's open? Let's do it.
Right.
Let's just do it. This is the combo that we have based on, like you said, origin logic. Oh, we're turning. Turning right. Turning left. Where are we at now?
Southwest. No, wait, that was what? Was that just a spring?
That was just a spring.
Okay, so west?
West we go. All right. Before John.
I'm going to say, at least based off what we've seen so far, our logic has matched up with actual exits that are available.
Yes, so far.
What?
Oh, new sound.
Can you play that again?
New sound. Wait, was it?
So I think that's ping and what? Ping and spring. So northwest. So one more rotation to the right.
I think that's felt like it was a new, not
yeah,
it
felt just because they're so close is like, what?
Yeah, okay.
Became like a tonk instead of a ping.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You rotate clockwise, which would be right.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Forward. Whoa, going all over.
So far. North and gas, so northeast?
Northeast, yeah. Also, every time we approach like the stations, I don't know why, I feel like there's like these two. It looks like there's like two eyes looking at me as we come into the station.
You don't
It's
know
very
that there
spooky.
isn't.
I mean, there very well could be.
Yeah.
I just like to know who he is. Okay.
Northeast, yeah, you got it.
Northeast
no,
time?
we should have
No,
gone
I
the other
don't.
way, but it's fine. Keep going, keep going. At this
I'll
point,
just
you've
go
gone
around.
too far.
It's fine. I've gone too far. Not that. Need the other one. Okay. Here we go.
It is entirely possible that we've gone completely in the wrong direction dozens of times. But
Oh, of course.
again, as of so far, we've not had dead ends from what we've been doing.
Yes. Ping.
Single ping, so north.
I was picturing like a top-down, like Legend of Zelda Heroes Path map of like all the directions I've gone. It's probably a mess. Okay.
My original.
Yeah, how does your map look?
My original way was circles and lines. So,
yeah.
Actually, I think it might have been graph paper and lines, so squares and lines.
Just like
long as we don't start getting tree sounds.
Oh God, I don't know.
Like, what does that mean? Up?
Up? Yeah, down.
Hit the button without looking at it. Like what?
Yeah.
Hold it for a certain amount of time. Plonk and gas.
Gas?
So southeast?
Southeast, yeah.
So...
I love this.
Counterclockwise. Nope.
Nope.
Told you the wrong thing.
It's fine. I'm fine clicking around. All right. One click for good luck.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Woohoo!
So congratulations. Wow. You have beaten the hardest puzzle in Myst.
It felt really hard. Once I mapped out...
I will say I interjected when you started doubting yourself. And like, I'm just going to back up to the beginning.
Thank you.
Which was the bane of my existence. So I did not want to let you fall into that same trap.
Thank you. I can get very self-conscious when I feel like I'm not getting it quote unquote fast enough, but fast enough to nobody. We're just figuring it out. So
the thing that's amazing is that you figured out what sound means what correctly the first time every time.
I'm pretty good at remembering sounds, I guess.
And you did it without realizing that we had gotten hints in the mechanical age. When we did the simulator and it had different sounds for each direction.
Oh, yes!
This is the only puzzle that has a hint in a completely different age.
Wait, that's crazy. I didn't even remember that.
I was ready for us to go back. I have those notes written down. I even called it out while you were there. But yeah, you did fantastic.
That's great.
I think you need to go forward once more.
Yes, that makes more sense with the names too. I was like, oh, Plonk's back. Oh.
Okay, no, yeah, we can actually just go out the door now.
Oh. Okay.
So the bad news is, if you want the other page, you have to do the whole maze again.
I'm doing it.
But which is fine. We know the rules now.
Yeah, you know the rules. If we didn't, that would be terrible. Okay.
Oh, guess what? They randomized all the sounds. Good luck.
No. I would actually be like, maybe we don't get all of them. No, we're doing it. Hey. Hey. And we saved at... Not that it matters that we saved.
We saved right when it started changing the rules on us. And added 2 sounds again.
Yeah, but would that matter?
It would.
Start from that save point?
So here's the thing that really sucks about that puzzle.
What?
It gives you no guidance that you've done something wrong. So...
Oh.
If it didn't give you the sound once you went off the path, at least you'd have some guidance there. We went off the path. That first time you changed directions, to go east instead of south for
And it became the combo noise?
We went the wrong way. Eventually, we would have found dead ends on all of those other paths. Eventually. But sometimes it's like 4 or 5 steps after getting off the path. It's a nightmare.
You don't know
you do not know, right? And that makes you start doubting your guidance again and all this other stuff. So that is a nightmare. Both streams of Myst that I've seen recently ran into that problem.
So you just think if you went the wrong way, you'd be greeted with no noise, but that didn't happen.
You only get no noise when you're directly at a dead end, and the only option is going back.
Got it.
That
makes sense.
Unfortunate. What it's supposed to do, the way that you learn that, is in the second and third. So the first step, there's only one direction to go, right? And so that's supposed to be their first guidance on what the puzzle is. The second step, maybe the third step, I think the second step, has 2 directions to go, and immediately gives you a dead end if you go the wrong direction, right? So if you did that there, you say, oh, there's a dead end, I have no sounds, let me just back up, right? Oh, I've got sounds again. After that point, though, there's always these branches after you go off the path, and you still get sounds, and the sounds no longer correlate to this is the right direction. They're just sounds on directions you can go, which, again, I get it, but that's why it trips up so many people, because they start second-guessing themselves or thinking they're going the right way when they didn't. Or the worst-case scenario, if they do it early enough and they have not figured out what the directions are, they might map out the wrong sound, meaning the wrong direction.
The wrong sound to which, yes. When I went off my path and went east and I got the combo sounds, that's when my original idea of, oh, the location I'm at is the noise, that kind of reignited, and then I was like, maybe it's that. I don't know. So I'm glad we went back. That was insane. I can definitely see how the not immediate dead end is just
it's just
a killer.
Mean.
It's mean. Hello.
You finally reached it. I owe you a debt of gratitude, for you have nearly released me. My name is Sirius. I trust that from your explorations you've become convinced that my wicked brother Akenov is guilty, and I am innocent. It is I who am wrongly imprisoned here. Imprisoned by my father. I don't know who you are, or how you came to this island, but I assume you must at least know something of the books. It was father who was a master of the books. He wrote hundreds, all describing and linking to the fantastic places and ages which he had discovered. The room in which you now stand was our father's library. It was here, in this room, on this island named Myst, that he housed most of these books. But such a waste. By now, you have surely discovered that Akenov has burnt his mutilated most of these books. Why? Our father was always watchful of our exploration. We grew up under his strict supervision. But when we came of age, he gave us unbridled access to the Myst books. He began to leave our adventures more and more unchecked. Unsupervised as we were, my brother began to become disturbed. He began to take more from the Myst ages than he had given. Soon he gained a twisted pleasure from the conquest and destruction of the other ages. It was horrific. His thirst for destruction. But alas, even I discovered his insanity too late. He had completely destroyed all of the Myst ages but 4. I wasted no time. In warning my father, I thought he would recognize Akenov's guilt. But in a fit of rage, he imprisoned both my brother and myself within the pages of these books, designed to hold us until he could judge which of us was guilty. To discover the truth, our father embarked on one final chapter. However, he has never returned. I can only assume that he perished along the way.
Say hi in a second, chat.
Leaving me, an innocent victim, trapped forever. But now, you are here to release me. Listen carefully. You must find one more page and I will be forever free. There is a book on the shelves. In this library, which is mostly burned but has a few pages still intact. It is the last book on the middle shelf. Find it. This book is filled with a variety of patterns. Find pattern 158 and recreate it on the door of the fireplace. This will bring you to the last red page. Bring that page to me, and I will finally be released. And able to reward you, of course. Ignore the blue page. That page finishes my brother's book. Chills me to even think what would happen if you were to release him. There is another one. Where the red and blue pages reside, also resides a green book. If you touch the green book, you also will be imprisoned forever. Our father gave us this same warning long ago. I suggest you follow his advice. Go now. Soon we will be face to face.
Awesome.
All
Welcome
right.
in, Raiders. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Sugar. Ame is a great friend, fantastic artist, and wonderful VTuber. She's done a lot of art for me, and she is also a member of the Consulting Detective Network. We went through and played Duck Detective together. Raiders, if for some reason you don't know me, even though I'm in Ame's chat all the time, my name is Silver, or Silver Streak. I'm a game testing program, become sentient, a variety streamer, and a VTuber. This is the Consulting Detective Network, where I get to hang out with a bunch of really cool people as we solve mysteries, investigations, or crimes that are too big for just me alone. In other words, it's a way for Silver to hang out with really cool people. I'm joined today by Azumi Sproutella, who is the person behind the controls today. She just solved the hardest puzzle in Myst.
I gotta do it again.
You do, but we at least know how to go. I should have written down the directions.
Yes.
It's fine. We know what directions the audio is.
It's
now.
okay.
Hello, Willow.
All right.
What you doing? Okay.
Oh, I forgot I can do it. Alrighty. He's talking a big game about how his brother sucks, which is fair. But also, how did he acquire all that lavish stuff in every place where he is without any form of conquest?
You should be able to just go through the door.
Oh, wait, just go in.
You need the page, though.
I need the page, yes.
Which is on the
it's
left
not
here?
That one. Or is it?
The left,
yes.
You went too far. Now turn
That's where the other
that
one was.
Yeah. There you go.
Back here, yes. Yes, with the treats.
The poison. Cusco's poison killed Cusco. You immediately reminded me of Kronk.
Yes. Okay.
Cusco.
Back to the...
I used to be able to do the Kronk voice so much better than I can anymore, but it's fine.
It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
It's a very good movie.
Wasn't it
turned
like
into a kitten at the end? I win.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, what was your question?
The production was wild, I think I've heard.
Yeah, it was like in the making for like a decade, I remember.
Wow.
And originally
That's
had a
crazy.
very different story and like a whole bunch of other stuff.
All right.
They turned me into a llama. Anyway.
A llama. All right. Okay.
Anyway.
Here we
Forward we go.
Boop, boop. Yeah, it was a long monologue. He had to get it all out. He's like, I can finally talk to you. And sometimes the morph effect and his nose gets bigger. It's great. I love the editing for that.
It's very good. That is Ryan Miller, I believe. Rand Miller's brother. And the musician in the game, I believe. Robin Miller.
Got it. Yeah, like when Oxnard was talking the last time I think we brought a blue page, like as he got mad, it looked like they upped like the saturation.
Yep.
It was really good.
Spring is west. Left. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's go.
No, you're not feeling it. Oh, no. Actually, you're just all happy. Good. Good. How you should be.
Ping. I hope the fireworks have stopped.
Yeah, they did. Doofuses finally either ran out or decided to finally quit. What's the matter? You can't go on... Alright, well, fine. You can go under my legs. Fine. Willow's half-Irish wolfhound. She should not be going under my legs. She does not care.
It's like, I want to be here, so...
Yep. She's only half, which means she's only, like, taller than my chair, but not taller than me.
That's east.
Yep.
Ding.
I think we start getting plonked.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
East again.
East again. Onward.
Well, I can tell you this, barring something strange happening, we're definitely finishing Myst tonight.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
I mean, he said you need one more page,
south.
So...
True. I mean, if this had... If I...
Believe me, trust me, if this has gone wrong, we would be doing one more episode of this.
Yeah, if I had decided to fully backtrack and you had let me, we would... Yeah, this would have been different. Okay.
I got a little overzealous on the hint there, but it's mostly because I don't want you to have a bad time. Trust me, like, if this was like my original run of this, I think I spent... God, like 4 hours mapping this damn.
Dang. I needed to trust myself, so that was helpful.
That's south again.
All right, we're still going south.
Keep checking on the status. I have a new 3D printer that is arriving sometime.
Ooh.
I keep checking on when it's shipped, and it's not shipped yet. That makes me sad.
That's exciting, though.
Yes. Like we have one right now, and it's a very large format printer, and it's fine. It's actually very, very good. It just gets annoying to deal with leveling with 3D printing. You have to... So the 3D printer has to be level not to the ground, but to itself.
I see.
Yeah, so like it has to be just with itself. But that means that, hey, as temperatures change and heat expands and contracts metal and everything like that, the bed level will change over time. And to deal with that, on most printers, the current printer included, you have to do a leveling process. Our current printer is way better than our previous printer, where you had to literally just adjust 3 dials on the bed and check every single time with a piece of paper and see if the print head scraped on it. Our current one does these, like, you put a pressure sensor on it, it does these 16 tests around the bed to get a 3D map of it. But you still then have to do, like, the last mile, basically. You still have to say, all right, are you actually level? Let me take this piece of paper and put it there and see if it goes in and out smoothly. Nope. All right, I'm going to move you up a micrometer and all this other stuff.
I'm going to check again.
The new one we have, that's all fully automated. The entire thing. Like, everything about it is fully automated. It also cleans itself, like, nozzle-wise after printing, all this stuff. West. And it's also significantly cheaper than other printers of its class, so it makes me excited. So, like, our last printer, I saved up for, our current one, and it was $700, which is a lot of money. And it's been great. Like, it's been great. We printed a bunch of really large format things. This new one is even higher detail than the current one, even faster than the current one. It's faster.
Wow.
Say that again?
In Northwest?
Yeah. Faster than the current one. It's one of the fastest printers on the market, and it is $300. Or $200 if you only want without it being, like, fully enclosed. Yeah, it's dramatic.
That's
like, no one
crazy.
can explain why it's the price that it is. I don't care. I'm getting it. I'm happy to get it.
Yeah.
The company that makes it is well regarded.
For less than 500.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like that. I mean, there was one model for a long period of time that people always recommended that started around 200 called the Ender 3.
Wow. Northeast.
Northeast? Yeah.
Yeah. That's so cool. I have never used a 3D printer, but I think they're fascinating.
He does a lot of cosplay stuff, so rather than having to like make it out of cardboard and all this other stuff, having a 3D printer that you can just put a
so
model
nice.
is just great.
Yeah, especially like I don't know, can it do like armor pieces? Because I used to know someone who did like used foam for all that, but being able to print that is
we've done foam stuff materials before, and now we don't have to do that anymore.
That's awesome. I imagine the material's pretty light.
Yes. Depends. Yeah. So there's a concept when 3D printing called infill. So like the outer wall is what actually shows up, right? So what you see, that outer frame.
Yes.
But you don't want it to be completely hollow for two reasons. Number one, you can't print plastic over empty air. So there needs to be something for it to go on. And number two, if it's just the hollow walls and hollow on the inside, it's going to be very brittle and easily break and everything. There's no structural rigidity. So the infill is also plastic, and that's like a pattern that gets printed on the inside. It's not full solid or anything like that, although you could do that if you want to waste a bunch of plastic. But that does make it heavier. But yes, I mean, from what I've seen, the material you would need to print armor as a 3D printer will still be lighter than making that of foam.
Love that. That's so cool. I think it's southeast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
real quick, let me turn my lights on. 1 moment. My model's going to fall asleep. I have no light in this room at the moment.
Yeah, but that makes it cooler.
True, but then my capture won't work.
Oh,
it's too dark.
Do you use an iPhone, don't you?
I do. I've had some issues where if the light is a little low, like I get a little jittery.
So
like
I have done full dark streams. But I also, maybe that's different for VTube Studio. Maybe Warudo doesn't use the IR sensor the same way.
Yeah, so the, it's southeast, whoops. So Warudo doesn't have a built-in VTube Studio tracker, or at least if it didn't when I first started using it.
No, it still doesn't. There's a fan mod that lets you use VTube Studio.
That's the one I have to use.
But I also thought, like, so it's not VTube Studio that does it. It's the base, what is it called? Face ID camera, because it's just an IR camera. I wonder if Warudo does. I mean, if you're using, what do you use as the capture source on your iPhone?
The VTube Studio.
Okay, you
app?
do use VTube Studio. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. That makes me wonder if it is Warudo that just doesn't use the Face ID the same way.
It might be. I honestly don't know. It has been a while since I have streamed in the dark. Mostly because
what is your capture device? What type of iPhone?
I think it's a 13.
Oh yeah, that's newer than mine. I don't have an answer for you. That's weird.
I honestly think either I'm just conflating the two, and there was like a couple streams where it was darker and I was jittering for another reason, or I'm imagining it's that because I just keep lights on anyway.
It could be. I got a I don't know what to describe it. I got a corner light is what I would call it. It's basically a light that you screw into the upper corner of between two walls.
Okay.
And you could have a super bright light in there. I just have a very dim one. And I have a hooked into a outlet that I can turn on and off with my phone. If it is too hot in here and I'm like, fuck it, I need less light so it's cooler, I will turn that on and turn everything else off just in case. But I've done full dark streams before. Yeah,
I'm very lucky, and I have fancy light bulbs that I can dim and change colors. So I usually keep it like not too bright, but enough where I'm like, A, I'm awake, and B, I can.
Yeah, the other thing that you could do, I have I don't remember what it's called, but it's the Logitech like green light, a little square.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, it's blasted at my face, which is unfortunate sometimes if I look at it. But if I turn off all the lights, I'm sure that would be more than enough light to.
Yeah, I was considering that.
I'll shoot you a link after today. Because it's like $50. It's very cheap, and you can power it off a USB and everything like that. All right, Akinar, what you got?
What's up, buddy?
Hello, I'm Akinar.
Yeah, I know.
I'm glad to see that you've returned to help me escape from my wrongful imprisonment. He was serious who did this to me. Serious, my wicked brother. not listen to him. I warn you. He's a liar. Do not be persuaded by his evil lies. Not release him. He killed my father. He will kill you. Began when my brother Sirius began to lust for riches. He stole from the ages of Myst. He hoarded riches for himself. My father slipped away his watchfulness. My sick brother secretly pronounced himself king. King of the ages of Myst, he said. He began to look upon me in disgust. His lowly brother. Hated him. And then Sirius began to destroy the ages of Myst. He burned their forest. He pulled down their structures, he flooded their lands, he murdered their inhabitants. He destroyed all but 4 of the ages. Of course, I had to warn Father. When I finally found him, there was Sirius also, talking cleverly. The lying tongue of a serpent. He had convinced Father that it was I who destroyed the ages.
Okay.
He convinced Father that it was I who was greedy for wealth and plunder. And Sirius dealt the final blow. He tricked Father into believing that I was the murderer. But Sirius did not deal as fast a blow as he planned. And his father died a slow death. He at last doubted my brother's clever lies, and so in dying, Father imprisoned us both. I'm sure from which of us the blow had come. I swear to you what I say is true. Release me. You must release me. My brother's a deceitful liar and deserves punishment. I only wish vengeance for my dear father. His murder. Believe me. You must only recover 1 additional page to release me from this prison. It's the easiest to find. Go to the bookshelf. It's in this library. On the far right side of the middle shelf, there's a burned book, which is different from the other burned books. This book is filled with patterns. Find pattern 158. Mimic its design on the panel in the fireplace. Doing this will bring the last blue page. Remember, take the red page. Only the blue page. Return quickly to me. And do not touch the green book. It's a clever trap to imprison those who have not been warned. Do not be tempted, or you will rot and die, imprisoned as I am. I tell you, if you follow my instructions, it will be well worth your while. I promise you that. Go. Go.
Okay.
All right. So the interesting things there, he said a few things that it wasn't just him accusing Sirius of the same things. He said a few different things there. Number one, he gave detail on what was happening in the ages, not just the destruction of the ages, but like, hey, Sirius went and tried to become king. He then said, hey, I found Sirius talking to my father at the same time, trying to say this. And rather than saying where Akinar said that he blamed his father for trapping him here, he says, or rather than where Sirius said that he blamed his father for trapping him here, Akinar explicitly says that it's Sirius's fault. But they're both blaming each other for a bunch of stuff. So
yeah, but not the same things. Interesting. And they both gave us the same. They want us. It's the same pattern
same pages.
for both of them.
Yep, or same book and pages. Yep. So
Okay.
library, middle book, all the way to the right. 158 here. I'm gonna click this one.
Yeah, do it. And they said don't touch the green book. Sorry, that makes me want to touch it.
I mean, we could see.
Yeah, I'll save it. So we see.
Let me just take a big old picture of that.
Nice. Oh yeah, the funky silver door. I can.
You
press
found
it
that
now.
on the first episode. Go this to chat. Okay. Okay. All right.
Alrighty. Okay. Let's do it. Fireplace time. All right. Okay. Where's the edge? Okay. I think that's the edge.
Yes.
I gotta say, I've really liked their performances in this.
Yeah, I mean, considering, again, they're just game devs with no acting experience.
Yeah.
They
I
both
think
did great.
it's a little campy, and I think it serves it well. Especially because you're only seeing so much of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, physically. I think it works. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but after I do this, I'll probably save. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're missing one.
I am. Oh, this one.
Yeah. I have this pattern memorized, but yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I've entered this pattern so many times.
But I press this again?
See what happens.
Okay. Maybe if it was wrong, it would open. I don't know.
I'm gonna say we save.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'll save it as blue and red don't make green. But sure.
What, you want it to be a purple book?
No, green is good.
So,
I just think it's...
this is where I'll say that there are 4 endings in Myst.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
You see 3 of them right in front of you. You choose what you would like to choose.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say this now. I don't trust either of those men
Sure.
to allow me to let them out and for them not to just screw me over.
All right.
Because I'm like, oh, I could go with one, see what happens, but then I just imagine them being like, now you're in the book, fool, and just tossing me in, or something like that, or like killing me. I don't know.
I mean, we saved, so we can come back here.
We did
whenever.
save.
Mm-hmm. What would you like to do?
Can you pull something up in the notes for me?
Sure.
Can you pull up the note that had like 2 pieces?
Yeah.
That we put together.
All that time putting it together.
Yeah, adjusting it.
No, where did I put it? I put it somewhere.
There it is. Okay.
Oh, wait,
Marker
maybe
switch
it's a check.
access.
Good. There we go.
The vault is located in very plain view on the island of Myst. Access can be achieved very simply if the simple instructions are followed. First, locate each marker swift on the island.
Turn on every one of them.
Okay. And then
Go to
the dock, and then turn that one off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I haven't done anything with that.
I mean, you have them all turned on, so.
Yeah. Okay. We did save, so I'm going to do something. I'm going to click on the green book.
Okay.
And see if I'm immediately screwed. Hello. What?
Who the devil are you?
I don't know.
Come here to Dunny. Not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend. As you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Oh,
My reading of him was a little off.
perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I fear you've met my son, Cirrus and Achenar, in the red and blue books on Myst Island. In my library. Oh, it contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over-greedy explorers that might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons. Cirrus and Aganar, we had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged me for access to those books, and I, of course, denied them. They devised a plan, an evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. They used their own mother. Oh, my dear Catherine. To lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Myst, except that they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they have done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
So what you thinking?
That speaks out. I mean, he's the most trustworthy to me.
Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe the page is related to. I don't know if it's. Okay. I want to help out Pops.
Okay. Atris.
Yes.
So,
I want to
button
help out
again.
Atris.
Hey, unstable deuce. At least he seems sane. Get hit it again.
Yeah. There you go.
It only rotates when you have the solution in.
Got it. So they're all on. You should
just be able to go to the dock and flip the switch.
Boop, 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 boo doo doo. I was not expecting that.
So, I've said multiple times, and when we originally talked about Myst, hey, look at that. That this game is very much a game about what you know. Which is true in multiple cases. Like, how to get through the puzzles, most of them, if you know the solution, you don't have to learn things, you have to explore. You know about the brothers, you can do stuff. You can activate that vault access from the start of the game, if you know how.
Oh, there's no logic locking for that.
So, my fastest time through this game is in the remake, where there's an achievement for beating it in under 5 minutes.
Wow. So as long as you know to just turn them all on, then go back and turn that one off, grab it,
and then go get
know the combo
158, or or memorize it like my foolish brain did, you can just finish.
That's fascinating. I love that.
Oh, you need hold on.
I don't remember I've memorized.
Yeah. Hold on.
But that's so interesting. I mean, like, it runs, like, obviously contrary to so many experiences playing other adventure games that I have, where it's like, you might know this thing or guess this thing, but you can't do anything about it yet.
Sorry, this is me, chat, just because I can...
Yeah, no, it's me. I learned it instantly.
Yeah.
All right.
Do as you will.
Atris, I brought it.
Welcome to Dunny.
Whoa. What's going on? Wow. Wait, is that him?
No.
Okay. There he is. I want to explore this place.
The first person in the same environment as us.
Yeah, that's crazy. Sorry, I love these. It's like so cool.
Unfortunately, you will not be able to explore this for at least 4 games.
Oh, dang it. That's okay. That saves me clicking on every door.
Ah, my
Hi.
friend. You returned. And the page, did you bring the page?
Yes.
Give it to me.
I love that.
You've done the right thing. I have a difficult choice to make.
Yeah, people are setting off fireworks, Kia.
My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah, just give it a few moments. You can wander around and he'll be back.
Okay. Cool. Whatever that is.
I can give you an answer, but it's spoilers, so.
Oh, that's exciting. Okay. If it was just some guy, I'd be like, oh. I'm gonna move. Hello. Okay. I love this place.
Yeah, you would be able to explore this full age in, you know what? I'm not going to say. I'll just say in later games.
Got it. That's so cool.
There are 6 of them. Good luck. There's 6 of them? Let me think. I'm including... Oh, well, 6 if you include Uru and Uru Complete Collection. And the reason why you would do that is they're slightly separate games. So, I'll be back. There we go.
There he is.
Big old stretched head.
I have many questions for you, my friend. But, my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife, Catherine, is now being held hostage. Oh, in reward, I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of Myst, the books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope you find your explorations satisfying. You will no longer have my sons to deal with.
My terrible son.
My
Sorry, that's
terrible
a long-running joke.
sons.
Oh, and one more favor. I am fighting a foe much greater than my sons would even imagine. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Until that point, feel free to enjoy the explorations from my library on Myst. Thank you again.
Yeah. You can click on the linking book if you want.
I'm so sad about his wife.
Yeah.
What? Why'd they do that to her? All
Shit
right.
lords.
They kind of suck. All right. I love your library, sir. That's very cool.
Congratulations. You've beaten Myst.
What? I did it.
You did it.
Oh! Get shit on.
Yeah, the book got a little bit disintegrated. At least that's what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like I blasted with a fireball. Yippee! Oh my goodness.
Yeah, congrats. You did great. You did fantastic. Yeah, the other 3 endings is going there without the page, releasing Akinar, releasing Cirrus.
Wait, if you go there without the page, you just get stuck?
You could find out.
I could.
You have a save.
I'm just amazed that, I don't know, I love that he's like, well, you can head back there. It was pretty cool, so you can keep doing it.
Yeah, he's like, I don't have much else I can do for you. It's like, it's
He's honestly
yes,
right.
what he is
cool.
dealing with right now directly leads into Riven, the sequel to Myst.
Exciting. Okay. So if you can you do that ending if you don't give each brother all of their pages?
Yeah, absolutely.
Except the last ones? Wow, okay. So I was just doing that maybe just because of the completion. It felt like completion.
I mean,
maybe?
you didn't know that you could do that without
True.
that stuff. Well, you didn't even know how to get in there, right? How would you know to go?
Yeah.
You try all 158 combinations? Sure, if you really want to.
Yeah, that's terrible. I remember when I first opened it, you're like, "There's a lot. Don't scroll."
Yeah, he's just like, don't worry about it.
Wow. Okay, that was so cool.
Yeah, this is a game that was very formative for me. I've talked about it on the stream before. I had a problematic childhood. I had legally disowned my biological family at 16, and before that, there was a lot of times where I needed to escape. A game about escaping to other worlds through books spoke directly to the essence of Young Silver. And also, like, I love puzzles. I like the most of these puzzles in this game, I think, are fantastic. The worlds themselves are fantastic. The worlds that they build through the books are fantastic. And that's why it meant a lot. How do you, I mean, you're coming to it, what, 30 some odd years after it first came out?
Yeah.
How are you feeling about it?
So before, I had always heard about Myst. I've heard about Myst for years, and every time I've heard about it from someone, it's not like, oh, it's a great game, it's like so good, the gameplay is like this. It's like, that game is, you just have to go play it. And so, like, when I'm told that from someone reviewing that, it's like almost like there's an indescribable essence that people have, whether it's unique to everybody. I assume that it is, and I can definitely feel that playing this. And I don't think it's just because, oh, it's old and chunky. It's like I play a bunch of old games, but this, it genuinely feels like kind of like an archaeology dig site.
Yeah.
But you're finding something wholly intact and with like a whole vision. I don't know if that seems too fantastical of a review.
No,
but
I mean, you're discovering. I mean, you're discovering something that is from a point in time. It was released in '93, so what, 32 years ago. But it's still, even though it's like technically basic for the interactions and everything like that, it still has, because of the way that they did the art and because of the way that they used FMV and everything like that, it doesn't necessarily feel ancient. The tech's not amazing by today's standards, but it was amazing by the standards back then.
For me, it feels earnest.
Yes.
It feels very earnest, and I love that. I liked all the puzzles, almost.
Oh, yeah. The only one that's the freaking maze puzzle.
The gas one? Not knowing if I had to, like, for the tree to turn it all the way to the one side. That's not really a puzzle issue, more just like there should have been maybe one other indicator.
Yeah. Well, and I think in the later games, they make the painting move. It's either they make the painting move or you can just hold the wheel, I think is the thing there.
Either way, that's an improvement.
Yes.
I really love this.
Good. I'm stoked. I really appreciate you sharing your first time with Myst with me. I will take this moment to give a shout out to Cyan Worlds and the ex-staffers of Cyan Worlds. They had to do layoffs a few months ago where they let go 10 people. They just let go another 12 today. It fucking sucks. They have made some amazing games. So I've not finished Abduction yet. That is my game tomorrow. And I have not finished Firmament yet, which is their newest game, other than the Riven remake. I have never played a Cyan Studios game that has not been fantastic. They make wonderful worlds. They make fantastic stuff. And I know that in some cases it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it is just an experience. There's a recent game that came out that is it's my second favorite game this year, because Expedition 33 was so damn good. Blueprints is directly inspired by Myst. It's like if you took Myst and mixed it with a board game and a roguelike, and I'm not going to give any more context than that, but know that it is so much more than that. And they even explicitly say, like, in the credits, is like, hey, massive thanks to Cyan Worlds and the creation of Myst. So if you enjoyed this, you should play Blueprints sometime.
I'm gonna. I'm excited.
Blueprints, people are still finding new things in that damn game.
I love that.
Yeah, so this is great. Do you want to run and see the other endings?
I think I will.
Okay. Reload
I think
really easy.
if there's one feeling this game has given me as someone who did not grow up with this game, the worlds that are created in the books, I think what I love about it is that they're not so fantastical and they're also not so mundane. There is maybe one thing that's odd about like it feels real.
Yeah.
It's the same way I talk about Techno Babylon. The future that Techno Babylon paints in that cyberpunk world feels legitimately possible, for better or for worse. The way that everything is considered, like with these worlds, it's like Channelwood is like it could just be like a fantastical treehouse and everything is thousands of miles tall, but there's a level of grounding that you get, and I think that's just everything. Every world is balanced that way, and I think that's really cool. It feels like it actually came out of a dream, or it feels. Forgive me. It feels a little Lynchian, and I like that. Rest in peace, David Lynch.
Yeah, R.I.P. David Lynch. Okay.
Kind of gives me that vibe.
You want to go to
not resume.
Load game.
Load game. Load game.
Oh wait, maybe do another save just to be safe.
Okay. Save game.
Best
you get
ending.
to save it. Okay.
There we go. And
Yay!
get you in. There you go.
Do you remember the ending you did the first time you played
this?
I
absolutely went like I was listening to everybody speak, so I heard Atris say like, "Hey, you need to not come here." So I had not when I first got to this point, I had not put the two pieces of notes together. So it took me some time to go back and find them and kind of like do what we did there, and except I had to do it by hand and write down each letter, and then go to the other one and write down each letter, and then put them together. But the first ending I got was that one.
Got it. Okay, so we just loaded in. They're both pages.
Oh
are
yeah,
in.
so we need to go back into there. You want to see how fast you can put it in? That's a bad phrase. You want to see how fast you can put the solution in?
I mean, I have it right next to me. It's not going to be very skilled other than my clicking. It's not going to be fast, I'll tell you that. This reminds me of like a Club Penguin minigame.
You ever play Free Realms?
What is that?
Free Realms? It was like...
The name alone isn't jogging anything.
No, okay. So it was I think it was on PlayStation and PC.
Should I do this right?
One in the middle.
Okay.
Sorry. You're right. Yeah,
PlayStation,
so that one,
PC.
Yeah, so and it was made by Sony, and it was a free-to-play MMORPG. The reason why I say it is it had the same feel as Club Penguin because people would go in there and just hang out, because every class and other than the combat, right? Because it did have combat, but like if you were playing a cooking class, it was like Cooking Mama, even though that was before Cooking Mama, I think. If you were doing a crafting class, it was like yeah, you're good. It was like a match 3 game. And
that's so cool.
Then you could just go and hang out stuff. So I know a lot of people that had played Club Penguin that really liked Free Realms. I liked Free Realms, and I only played Club Penguin just once. It doesn't exist anymore, sadly, but...
I'm looking it up because I feel like the name, it seems familiar, but yeah, I've never seen it. That's so cool. I love that. It's a little like Wizard 101 looking.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like the characters.
Yep. I cannot believe that game is still going.
It is. It's crazy.
I keep getting sponsorship asks from Wizard 101. I'm like, that's not the right place for me, but that's amazing.
Does it really match? All right, we'll go with Mr. Greed first. Okay. That's funny that they do sponsorships. I mean, I guess if they're still going, like, someone's gotta. I've never played Wizard 101. All right. I don't know, man.
Well.
Am I in the book?
A little bit.
Nice. I knew it.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I love that.
I'm free. Oh, thank you, my friend. My dear friend. You've done the right thing. You stupid fool. It looks like perhaps you're in the book now. And what have we here? A page.
Oh no!
I hope you enjoy your new home as much as I enjoyed it.
Well,
I can't see you. You're getting less clear. I hope you're in the boots.
God, shut up. God.
Oh,
It was bad 30 years ago. It's bad now.
The library looks much the same as I left. Oh, I can.
sir, the hair gel is getting into your brain. Please.
I love that he's just wearing a big old, like, Shakespearean poofy shirt.
Yeah. Who could have seen that coming? What a fool! Dang. Sir, I have a save state. So. Okay. Does anything happen after the block?
In the newer releases, they roll credits. Oh,
Okay.
you mean like once you're in there? My understanding, lore-wise, is that you're in sort of a state of limbo, which means that you don't get hungry or age or die or need sleep, but also you can't get hungry or age or die or get sleep. So you're just sitting there staring at that thing for eternity, pacing around a bit.
Wow. I don't. They play the Myst song? They don't play it in this one? Dang. Well. Alright. I guess we load save.
Oh, okay, you went back. I'm like, what just happened?
Alright. I want to see Aknar's gloating ending. Let's go! Okay. Oh. I think that's right.
Looks right to me.
Yes! Alright. I got it. Boop. Here you go.
Akinar.
What's up? I love his robes.
Oh, yes.
I think in his case, it's more like a pirate shirt.
Yeah. I can see that.
And how do you feel, my friend?
Same person as Atris right there.
Pages you work so hard for. Whoops. Yes. Perhaps you're seeing the world from my point of view. Yes. There's my brother.
He's stoked.
I mean, I get it.
Maybe someone will
Yeah.
someday.
Yeah, I can kind of see if it, like, the visual similarity of, like, I can kind of tell it's the same actor, but did they, like, for older Atris, did they, like, change, like, give him a little bit of hair dye?
They did, and then
he
for
looks a little
Akinar,
different.
my understanding is they stretched the vertical axis slightly.
Got it. That works really well. Dude, chill. You're gonna keel over. You just earned your freedom.
Yep.
Unjustly, but that doesn't seem to matter to the two terrible bros. Alrighty, I guess the last one would be to go without the page. Because we saved before I think I hit put the last, that
Yes.
switch down.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I can really appreciate the camp of just going for it. Especially because, like, there's 2 actors in the whole production.
Yep.
It's like bounce off each other and it just works really well.
Lead developer and lead musician. Actually
Yeah.
brothers, but yes. Sorry, folks. Firework people. Fucking...
I hate it.
Yeah, that looks right to me.
All right. Should I just click it again?
Yeah, you just click.
Okay, hey. I didn't listen.
Ooh, shiny page. What does this do?
New guy? Who cares? Please don't be mad.
You return. We meet face to face. And the page, did you bring the page? You didn't bring the page. You didn't bring the page. I deplore you. Oh,
Yeah.
did you not take my warning seriously? Welcome to Dunny. You and I will live here forever.
Fantastic. Feels good.
Yep.
All right.
Awesome. Would you like to see how
Yay.
fast you can beat the game?
I could.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
sure.
should only
It's
be a
gonna
few
be-
minutes. Let me pull up a timer. We'll just get a
Oh no.
Azumi Spratella
Okay.
world record.
Oh my god, it's gonna be great.
All right.
I just gotta navigate.
You just gotta, yep, you can hit new game and click through everything.
Okay. Amazing.
Yep.
Let me in. Can I ask you one thing?
Yep, go for it.
Do I have to switch the dock one up first?
Yes.
Okay.
Technically,
Fantastic.
I mean, you can flip it twice if you really want to, but
Yeah, I was saying like at the end you could
yeah, you could just flip
leave
twice.
it down. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I have to. Do I still have to? Oh, I have to do the clock thing.
Nope. Oh yes, you do. It's,
I don't?
It's
Okay.
240.
Don't get distracted by the birds. Go. Is there one at the cabin? Yes. Is there one at the tree? No.
No.
Okay. 240.
Yep. Again.
So what is it at again?
Again. I think that's right.
And then
1, 2. You might need
Twice?
to do the left 1, 2 more, but scroll up. We can look. Oh, you gotta do a lot more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're right on the right one. 5 on the left one. Stop. I think we might
Oh, I
have got
did.
too far. Yeah.
I
we
did. I
Okay.
counted because it's
No, I said
lagged.
5. Yeah, you're right. Keep going. Just spam it a bunch. Where are we at?
I hit it 7.
Okay.
Okay, record reward is
Four
press
time.
4.
Yeah, there you go. Hit that button.
Cool.
Is it 220?
I don't remember. Shit.
Hold on, I got it.
It's 240, but that's
Oh, wait.
yeah.
You were at 235.
Oh, I just couldn't read a clock. Don't mind
That's all right.
me.
I couldn't either. There you go. Flip that. Head back.
Look at whoever we are in this game, which I know right now because I haven't played the other ones. I'm just gonna say is me.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the original intent, at least. It changes later in the games. Like they originally the intent was this to be like you, but they changed their minds later in the game, in the later games.
Makes
but
sense.
then Uru, which is also a play on words for you are you. You are playing as yourself.
Oh, love it. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Get in there.
I got
And
you
as
something.
soon as you hit him the page, that's where I hit the stop button.
Give me the mouse. Give me the mouse. Give me the cursor. Okay. Speak to me.
Ah, my friend. You returned. And the page, did you bring the page? Give it to me.
Yay!
3 minutes and 5 seconds.
Let's go!
Yeah. And if I hadn't screwed up giving you the wrong direction of the clock, you probably would have done it faster.
Woohoo! That's
awesome.
amazing.
Well, all
How
right.
fast is the... What is the speedrun for this version of Myst?
Myst Masterpiece Edition, let's find out. Speedruns.net. Actually, no, wait. Speedruns.com.
My son is betrayed me. I know what I was.
Myst Masterpiece.
I shall return shortly.
Oh, no, nothing registered? That's interesting. Okay, Myst. Speedruns.org. Thank you. No, that's GDQ. I mean, yes, like they'll have one, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the actual.
Did you put in speedrunsingular.com?
It is done. I have many questions for you, my friend. But,
There's real Myst Masterpiece, but...
Okay.
Well, that one.
So, Myst 1993 version, any percent. Wow. Any percent, the fastest recorded time is 37 seconds. But that's not getting the ending, right? That's getting like any of the endings. So they probably just make it in there and then access the green book without the lock, or maybe one of the red or blue pages, one of those two. Because those red or blue pages take you to the ending without even getting the other one.
Oh, got it. Okay, okay.
All pages, the record is 10 minutes and 40 seconds.
Wow, okay.
Yep. You're not doing that bad, honestly. All right.
That was great.
So, what I will tell you is if you ever get an
Yes.
inkling, you should pick up Real Myst Masterpiece Edition or the remake, the new one that came out a few years ago. Because there is a fourth age, or a fifth age.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, called Rhyme, and honestly, it's probably my favorite age in all of Myst, like all of the games.
Oh, I gotta see it.
I mean, if you want, I can load up Real Myst real easily, but no, you
I'll
should
play it.
You should play it. You should play it. You should try that age, and then maybe if you ever play through Real Myst, maybe that's a game you just played the whole thing because there are some changes, and it's pretty fantastic. Real Myst Masterpiece Edition is so Real Myst was their first attempt at modernizing Myst, and it was made in full 3D. You could do full movement, or you could turn on classic mode, and it would move to the same position each scene was in the original game. So,
Oh, cool.
like you could click to move. Real fantastic stuff. All right, well, congratulations.
We did
Sue.
it.
You have solved your first case in the Consulting Detective Network. You have
Woohoo.
beaten Myst and seen all of the endings. This is wonderful. I'm really glad that you had a good time. I had a wonderful time seeing you play through this game. You did, again, you solved the music puzzle your first try. That is
I'm going to be gloating about that
achievement.
for 2 weeks.
It's very, very good.
That was great. I
You
had
are
such a good
streaming very soon. right?
Yeah, I am streaming tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific for my 3-year anniversary stream. We are going to be making disgusting Japanese candy. We're going to be playing through a walking sim that came out recently called The New Flesh. It has music from my favorite band, which don't worry, I think is free from DMCA. And we're just going to be talking, maybe do some tier lists, just hang out for 3 years. Very excited.
Awesome. I will do everything in my power to be there.
Yay!
I should be live tomorrow at around 2 p.m. Central Time, assuming I do not run into issues I did last week. I should be in VR, continuing our playthrough of Abduction. Abduction is Cyan World's first non-Myst game after they finished Myst 5. So far,
so exciting.
It's been fantastic. Like, it's really, really good so far. I discovered it last time it was a much larger game than I thought it was. I don't know why I assumed it was all in one, like, enclosed planet type thing, but it's not. So, I'm very excited to continue that. And then, if I don't think we'll finish tomorrow. Like, even though I tend to do 4 to 6 hour streams on Saturdays, I don't imagine it's that short. If it is, that's great. If it's not, on Wednesday, I will probably be doing a shorter game dev stream. Not another audition stream, because I'm going to wait to see what happens from the ones that I submitted. And other than that, that's it. All right, folks, if you're watching live, stick around. We will raid someone rad. If you're watching the VOD, please feel free to check something else out on the channel. If you have not already, go and follow Azumi Sproutella at twitch.tv/Sproutella, and keep an eye out for the next consult.